Do you want to chat with us and other Team Respawn Dangos? Well then join our Discord, link in the video description. Well, greetings and salutations everybody, I'm Andrew from wherever I am. I'm joined with Nobody, also from Team Respawn. We're going to mod Halo Wars today. If you pick up Halo Wars Definitive Edition on Steam, it's incredibly easy to mod the game. And I know a lot of you have been asking for this kind of a thing for a very, very long time. So I'm very excited to share it with you today. I made a tutorial on how to install the mods on our second channel, TR Games. Link to that is in the description. I've installed the More Leaders mod, and so it gives us 3 new factions: the Insurrectionists, or the Rebels, a Jackal Leader, and finally the Flood. And the Flood is what we're going to focus on today. This mod has also improved the descriptions of some of the other Covenant leaders. So the Arbiter now has a description here, as well as the Brute Chieftain has a name and description. Now, I would like to look into this to see if this description is correct based on the lore. I don't really know. I know there is a little bit of lore surrounding this Arbiter, who was the Arbiter before the Arbiter we know in Halo 2, 3, and 5. Okay, let's go ahead and accept our changes playing as the Flood. I've actually never played as the Flood before. I've only played as the Insurrectionist, so this is going to be a learning experience for you and me. And we'll see how horrible I am trying to figure it out. Okay. Let's go ahead and get our camera situated here. Let's zoom out a little.
All units.
Okay, so for our units, we have 3 infection forms. Let's go ahead and send them off to get these crates over here. Journey about. Now, I'd really like to see if when you kill someone, does it infect them?
They'll be vulnerable to
Okay, so we have a main base where we can make our infection forms or the spore cloud. This is the dark smoke from Lost I'm always raging about. If you've watched our Definitive Edition walkthrough, you'll see that I rage quite often about the dark smoke from Lost. I'm sure I'm probably dating myself, but if you've seen the TV show Lost, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. So I don't really know how we get resources here. It looks like we're automatically generating resources. Let's see. We can build infected flamethrowers, infection forms, infected marines, infected grunts, jackals, elites, and the carriers. Oh, and these guys are cheap. Look at that. 5 resources. Over here, we have the Swarm, an infected Spartan. You can build 10 of those. The Thrasher form, Super Elites, Needler Elites. And over here we have Creation. Okay, I think this is where we expand our base, perhaps. You can improve damage. Improves the infected units, does not require the enemy to have better tech. I don't know what that means. Let's see what this does. Looks like these are... Looks like these roots, can't really control those. Alright, let's see what happens when this is done here. I don't know if I saw any difference. Okay, let's try out some drops here. We can drop an infected elite. It doesn't consume any population. Oh, that's really cool.
Moving, heading out.
And it uses the elite sound.
What?
Okay. Well, I wonder what happens if we build another base. The infection forms are free. There they are. Let's build. Let's build kind of everything here. So there's our infected elites, or marines even. Here's our flamethrowers. These guys are kind of pesky. We got some grunts. I don't know if we've seen these in the definitive edition in the campaign, at least.
Moving.
All these other ones I recognize. There's the carrier, okay. I may sneeze. There it is. Okay, so let's... I don't know how we tech up.
All units.
Maybe... I mean, I could do the easy way and just get a
For glory. On the way.
reactor. Let's see how well we do against this base. This rebel base. So our infection forms are not doing very well. Looks like our swarm's doing a really nice job. Let's drop in an infection form drop. Okay, that... I don't know how that takes up one population. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense because the infection forms from the base are free. I mean, what happens if we do this? From everywhere else I see, I don't really see where we can tech up. They are really attacking from far away, aren't they? Let me tell you, these swarm things are annoying, that's for sure. I like how you can just drop them from the sky. All done?
Blood. Research.
So he just said new blood. Maybe you have to build another base to tech up. Because I'm not seeing it here. I like these Thrasher forms and the infected
Our enemy is
brutes.
distracted. He appears to be forgetting to train additional units.
All
So
units.
let's go over here. I think there's still some rebel infantry alive.
On the way. I'm going.
No, there's not. Photo Gravemind, Flood Boss. Interesting. Okay. So our base is building. Let's see what that happens. If we can't figure it out, that's a neat little
For glory.
logo on top. If we can't figure it out, there are reactors over here, and I'll go take those out.
All units.
I'll probably go do that now anyway, so we can just get a
All
glimpse of
All units.
what the next tech looks like. Okay, yeah, so our base completed, and now we're at second tech. So now I can build the Dark Smoke from Lost. There it is. Now this thing is so annoying.
Enemy engagement.
Where does it go? Is it just gonna... Oh, it dies.
All units.
Okay.
What is your
Now, if I can get one of these jackals in here. Well, they're all gonna die
All
anyway.
units.
So let's-
Reactor claim.
there we go. I forgot you can't put the flag on units in Halo Wars 1. So let's build some Spartans. This looks really cool.
Spartan ready. On the way.
Oh, that is really neat. Look at that. If I can zoom in a little bit further,
Reporting.
you can kind of see the infection forms kind of going through them. I don't know if they're limited to just their SMGs or what, but that's really neat. You can build up to 10. 10 is
units.
what I will use.
All units.
Let's go ahead and grab these use crates to speed up that process. So I guess the Flood kind of works in a sense of like it's a totally different faction where you don't have to worry about making buildings and stuff. And to be honest with you, it really makes you wonder, like,
On the move. Got it.
why didn't they put this in the game? I mean, the assets are there.
All units.
Spartan ready.
The mod is here.
All units.
You know, doesn't it just make sense if you're gonna go through all this trouble to add them, you should just put them in anyway? Let's make a bomber form. And do I have a thrasher
units.
form? Yeah. Okay, there's our thrasher form. So this is the equivalent of like a tank vehicle here.
All units.
Sounds like our Covenant enemy is on the move.
Pelican
Now let me just do
inbound.
like a weird
Pick up coordinates
pelican
set.
transport.
Transport is a go.
Oh, it is infected pelicans. That's so cool. You see the spore cloud kind of coming off of them. That's really great.
All units.
Got it.
All right, let's go, fellas. Let's show them who's boss. With these Spartans, 10 of them. Seems very unnecessary.
There. On the way.
They could be just melee units. I think that's what they are. They are melee. Okay, so that makes a little bit more sense of why you can make 10 of them. Did I make a bomber form?
All units.
I may have
The
missed it.
enemy now controls this location.
Ooh, the enemy controls that location. Well, I may have to take... Oh, that's really cool. You can do an upgrade where Flood combat forms do now... The English is so bad here. Do now share their the battle experience from their host, which makes all units stronger. It should be now do instead of do now, but... We'll let that slide. Okay, let's make some more swarms. I think swarms are good. Where's our bomber form? I'll make a bomber form here. And we can do some more flamethrowers. Then I think we'll go attack and wrap this up. I think this is... Am I missing something here? Oh, there it is. That's the bomber form.
All
for
units.
sure. Let's go ahead and build there. Ooh, there we
All
go.
units.
Got some contact there. Now, will it tell us the score? What is it? F... Nope. There it is. F9. Yeah, so it actually is keeping score. That's really
All
neat.
units.
On the way.
I love finally controlling these Flood Swarm units. That
All
is...
units.
That's really neat. Alright, let's see if we can hijack this.
I'm on it.
Looks like we can.
All units.
Maybe that's why you can build 10 of them, and maybe that's why they're only combat forms. Yeah, now I control this ghost. How cool is that? Let's just see what happens with a disruption bomb. Is this any different?
Anyone home?
All
Doesn't
units.
look to be the case.
Got it.
Looks like there's a phantom dropping. Doesn't make any sense.
Got it.
I don't recall seeing a phantom drop
All
in
units.
Hostile target.
Halo Wars 1. Let's drop some more elites here.
All units.
We shall now wreck this guy's base. Okay, so now we're at Tech 4. It's because I have 3 bases and that reactor. I wonder what happens if he tries to attack the base. Looks like our roots take care of Arby.
All units.
Flood OP, please nerf. This is really cool. Now, what I like to see is how all of this works with other leaders.
Enemy engagement. All
That
units.
that's his only base, so he should be on a timer. Let's go and hunt down the last of these guys. Oh, there, my cloud is still here. but it's now
All
vanished
units.
again.
Base
Where did it
under
go?
Attack.
Got it.
Let's drop some elites here. Have them deal with that. And it looks like you get more population too for each base. Kind of taking a
units.
page out of the deathmatch game type. Look how see, this is all different. Look, it says Sanheili for main infantry. So it looks like this mod has also modified Arbiter. And the AI is using
All units. You
those
are
modded units.
victorious.
That's really interesting. I think that's really cool. So there you have it. Let's go to our stats. We can actually see what he built because Halo Wars 1 lets you do that. So you have Sanheili, a Major, and some Grunt squads. And this even lets you know what we built. So those Pelicans that we used for the Pelican drop apparently show up as Pelicans, ODSTs, and Marines. That's all really cool stuff. Okay, again, if you want to see how to install these mods yourself, I've made a tutorial video on our second channel, TR Games, and more mod videos will be coming to the channel shortly. I'll probably create a playlist for those videos, so be sure to keep an eye on that, and there's a ton of other Halo Wars stuff on the channel for you to check out. Thanks for watching. We'll see you, James.